Happy Friday, friends. Alrighty. So, yesterday you should have handed in 5.4, which was the activity on Ramses II, aka Ramses the Great, aka the Great Ancestor. He had lots of names. Okay. Today we are going to take a little break from the pharaohs and we are going to look at the three kingdoms. Okay, the three different time periods in ancient Egypt's history. Okay. Oh my. No one told Miss Emery this. But I did not spell week right in your activity log. Sorry, guys. Okay, so this is due today, right? Your activity log. Just a reminder. Okay, so here's what you're doing today. You are going to read this page on the three kingdoms of Egypt. Okay, then you are going to read the directions, drag and drop each of the following under the Egyptian kingdom that it best describes. So you are going to drag, drop, okay, to whichever kingdom you think that box goes to. Okay, now remember, you can go back up here and you can look and you can use this as a resource to decide where each of those go. Okay, so I'll read it for you. Okay, all right. The three kingdoms of Egypt. The history of ancient Egypt covers a staggeringly long period of time. As archaeologists studied their history, they noticed something very interesting. They realized that much of Egypt's ancient history could be divided into three main periods of time. Each period had distinct characteristics and pharaohs who generally all behaved in a certain way. Historians have named these periods the Old Kingdom, the Middle Kingdom, and the New Kingdom. Between each kingdom was an intermediate period, which was more unstable and featured greater conflict. So the Old Kingdom. The Old Kingdom was considered to have begun around 2700 BCE and comes to an end around the year 2200 BCE. During this period, the pharaohs of Egypt had absolute power and were considered gods on earth. But that's not why this kingdom is nicknamed the Pyramid Age. Pharaohs were buried in pyramids only during this time in history. After building a few pyramids at a great cost to the state, it occurred to the pharaohs that pyramids were rather easy to spot and thus much easier to rob than a hidden tomb. The Great Sphinx of Giza was also built during this period. Eventually, the power of the pharaohs diminished and several severe droughts caused the country to enter a period of famine and strife known as the First Intermediate Period. This period saw great food shortages, political disputes, and small-scale civil wars. Moving on. The Middle Kingdom. The Middle Kingdom began around 2100 BCE and lasted until about 1800 BCE. The Middle Kingdom is considered to be Egypt's golden age. The pharaohs of the Middle Kingdom restored prosperity and stability, thereby stimulating a resurgence of art, literature, and building products. Trade also flourished along with art and literature. Egypt built strong armies to defend itself against its neighbors. During this time period of the Middle Kingdom, pharaohs were expected to be good kings and wise rulers. Unlike the Old Kingdom, pharaohs of this period were buried in hidden tombs all over Egypt. Most likely there are still tombs yet to be discovered. Ambitious building and mining activities, however, combined with severe floods of the Nile River, strained the economy and began the slow decline into the Second Intermediate Period. The New Kingdom. The New Kingdom in Egypt is considered to have lasted from about 1500 BCE until about 1000 BCE. This was Egypt's expansion period. Egypt expanded its borders through military conquest and became a world power. During the time period of the New Kingdom, pharaohs were all powerful and buried in the same geographic area called the Valley of the Kings. Some of these great pharaohs included Akhenaten, Ramses the Great, and the female ruler Hatshepsut. Other powerful empires were growing nearby, including the Assyrian Empire, the Hittites, and the Sea Peoples, a powerful group of largely Greek and Phoenician Canaanite pirates from the Aegean Sea. These groups helped to bring an end to the New Kingdom and sent Egypt into yet another intermediate period. Okay? So, Now what you would do is you would look at these and decide where they fell on the timeline, in which time period. And you can go back and reference this to help you do that. Okay? You're going to put it on your activity log. You are going to do your Friday student check-in. Your code word today is kingdom. Okay? And that's all I got for you. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. And I will see you on Monday. 8th period, I'll see you at 10 o'clock. Have a great day.